Hi my lovelies, welcome back to my channel, and for everybody who is new, I'm Leorah and I'm so glad you found me. So welcome to today's video, which is my most epic haul. My collected makeup haul, the biggest one that I've ever had. You see I'm speechless? That's because I am. Seriously, I knew that this was becoming. I knew it because a lot of mail has been held up over the last, I want to say, like 4 to 6 weeks. Maybe if you've been following world news, you know that, the situation around my part of the world has been a little bit heated. Hashtag, I don't want to talk about it. But anyway, so that is the reason why now stuff comes pouring in, and now this is a really, really epic haul. So I have to tell you that some of these things I have ordered or have been shipped already 2 months ago, and they have just been held up due to the postal situation. Okay, so that is basically the explanation for why this is so big, and I'm not apologizing for it because I love it. It's amazing. It is a sign of blessing, and I still don't know how this is happening, and I'm loving it. Okay, sweeties, some of this is PR, some of these are gifts that you guys have sent to me, and of course some of them are also things that I did buy. I also want to start this video first of all thanking you for being so amazing and also turning to the brands that actually sent me PR and kind of saying sorry, because this is nothing that is really my fault, because I'm not involved in world politics. I am not. I don't know. I'm not. But the thing is, some of these brands have sent their things 2 months ago, as I already said, and it kind of feels like so ungrateful. These people might think that, whoa, Leorah is just the most horrible person in the world, that she hasn't shown anything on her YouTube channel, she has not posted flat lays. It's because I just got all of these things 2 days ago, and my yesterday was Shabbat, and I'm filming this on a Sunday morning, and I'm going to try to have this live by tonight, my Sunday night. Okay, so I'm doing this as fast as I can, just saying that, dear brand owners, there was nothing I can do. There was absolutely nothing I can do. I definitely want to show the things that you sent to me, of course, because I feel like even though I don't have an obligation to do anything with PR, right? There is not like a contract or something, but I still want to be responsible with the things that have been given to me. And so that's why I just want to put it out there that the world situation, at least in my part of the world, has been a little bit out of control, and that has nothing to do with what I can influence personally. Okay, sweeties, so should we go in? Have you just found me? Have you just found me? So yeah, welcome. My name is Leorah. As I already told you, I'm a makeup artist and I'm a stylist, and this is my channel. This is my kingdom, and there's definitely space for you if you're up for colorful makeup, colorful styling, or the perfect mixture of neutrals and colors. Yeah, then please subscribe to my channel, because that would just be the obvious best choice, So also this look is done with one of the palettes that I received from a brand that I've never tried before, so that will come up shortly in the video. You want to take a guess? Drop it in the comments. Okay, sweeties, let's go right in. And I'm not going to sort this according to PR or what. It's just, I have 2 big boxes here, and I'm just going to take it the way it comes. All right, so let's start with something that is maybe not that exciting. I have 3 items here from Revolution, and I bought this because I went to the drugstore because my son needed deodorant. So I bought this. This is how simple it is. So these are the reloaded, I think it's 2 reloaded highlighters and 1 reloaded blush. Of course, everything is going to be in the description box. Hopefully I have enough room. Okay, so anyway, this is probably not so interesting for you, so let's just put that to the side. That was totally, I don't know, didn't need that at all, but yeah. Okay, so sweeties, then let's go into some PR, and that is from Libellula Cosmetics, and that is so exciting. They sent me this beautiful bag, and they sent me a brush set, which is so cool. I've taken flat lays of all of the things that you see here. I've been so busy in those 2 days since I got these things, and of course all of this will come up on my Leorah Cosmetics Instagram. Okay, so here I have this brush set. This is all like crystal. I hope you can see that this is all like a crystal thing. I don't know, lacking the English vocabulary. Yeah, and this is a really cutesy bag for makeup and for well, brushes and I don't know, all kinds of things. Then they sent me a liquid lipstick, a matte liquid lipstick, which looks like this. I don't think I'm going to do swatching because it is going to be just too much, okay? But of course, there's going to be dedicated videos. Don't worry for a second, okay? So this is number 13 of their matte liquid lipsticks. And this is a bullet lipstick, sweeties. Fasten your seatbelts. Let me show you. Ta-da! This is beautiful, right? Yeah, it matches my nails. So anyway, this is absolutely beautiful. I love bullet lipsticks. Did you know, sweeties? Okay, and then they also sent me 2 palettes. And that is really, really incredible because I don't even know how I deserve this, seriously. They sent me the Bombshell palette, which looks like this. Very, very classy plus colorful, you know, really, really cool. And then they also sent me the Summer Sun palette, which looks like this. The mirror got a little bit cracked in shipping, but never mind that. So this is what this one looks like. A very nice, fun, sunny summer palette. Yeah, so anyway, I'm super, super excited to try this brand finally because I've been following them on Instagram or on social media in general with a lot of interest. And of course, there's going to be content coming up with these beautiful products. Okay, let me just quickly put this away so I don't mix up everything after the fact. And then let's go on with something that I bought myself on launch, and I have to thank the brand because they actually launched this collection on a Friday evening for me. It was Friday evening in my part of the world, and that means that I'm Shabbat observant and I cannot buy on Shabbat, right? So I figured this is so beautiful, this is going to be sold out till I can be online again, which is Saturday night. So I contacted the brand. I'm going to tell you which brand in a second. I contacted the brand and asked them if they can still please put one whole collection to the side for me so I can order it basically like 26 hours later after launch, something like that. And they said, yes, of course, we'll do that for you. And that is Mira Beauty. So do you remember the House of Avarice collection that just launched shortly ago, some time ago? I don't know. So anyway, there we have the Lust palette, the Creed palette, and then we have the Envy palette, which is a pressed glitter quad. Okay, so I'm going to just show you now the palettes. Let me just remove the sleeves. Okay, so this is the Creed palette. Obvious choice for Leorah, right? Right? Okay, obvious choice, Creed palette. Then the Lust palette, which looks like this. This reminds me so of the Lucky Bunny palette. Which one was that though? I don't remember anymore. Which one was it? I have them all from Lucky Bunny Cosmetics. I don't remember though which one it was, but a kind of similar color scheme, which is really, really nice and sexy. So yeah. And also, of course, the Envy palette, which so has my heart. Like, look at this. Look at this. Isn't that the cutest thing ever? Like, really, you know? Oh, so sparkly and so gorgeous. Yeah, so I'm so, so grateful to the brand because when I went online after Shabbat, the whole thing was really sold out, you know? So that was amazing. And then how they worked with me, they were like, are you online now? And I said, yes. And then they said, okay, we're going to put one bundle online and buy it immediately before someone else, you know, snatches it. And it worked. And that's what we did. So that was really, really awesome. Thank you so much to Mira Beauty. And I'm really looking forward to this. Okay, then I also ordered something from another new brand for me, and that is Self-Made Beauty 805. And maybe you remember this one. I had such a party when I introduced this to you in my new makeup releases because of the name of the palette. Keeping my lashes long and my standards high. So cool. So cool. Like, really, you know? Anyway, so this is what the palette looks like. And I'm also, about this brand, I am super, super excited because, first of all, that was also an affordable brand, or it is an affordable brand, which I highly, highly, highly support because I personally feel like, you know, makeup prices should never be more than affordable to like medium kind of, you know? I do have some high-end things, of course, but I feel like, you know, it shouldn't take the bread and butter of your table to buy makeup, right? So she also gifted me these lashes here. That is so, so sweet of her. Thank you so much. And I also ordered 2 lip liners, one in chocolate and one in burgundy, I believe. Yeah, in burgundy. And everything is going to be linked, don't you worry. And then also 2 mousse, I think they're called matte mousse lipsticks that look like this. Basically 2 shades of red. One is a little bit lighter and one is a little bit darker. Okay, apparently I'm going into the dramatic lips now, sweeties. Are you ready for that? Yeah. Okay, and then she also sent me a private note, and that is so sweet. And I just really wanted to take the second to read this for you, because she said here, thank you so much for sharing this palette with your followers. I truly appreciate it. Hope you enjoy it and create some beautiful looks, Savannah. And then she also says, PS, I love your videos. And I was like, oh. Plus, you know, one of my kids, her second name is Savannah. Yeah, Malkiella's name. Her name is Malkiela Savannah, just so you know. So there is, this is so cool. Anyway, so this is Self-Made Beauty 805. And yeah, also this, of course, will get dedicated content, as I hope everything. I will be working day and night, I promise you. Okay, now something that has been a long time coming. Sweeties, I hope you have time, because we are only scratching the surface and I filmed already for 11 minutes. Okay. Sweeties. Something that has been a long time coming is Shroud Cosmetics and BeautBean. It's freaking beds. That is, I think I ordered this in September and now I have it finally, sweeties. Seriously. This shade unfortunately came cracked a little bit, but I know that like a lot of my makeup doesn't make it whole and unharmed to me, so I'm pretty good at fixing stuff. So this is how the palette looks. You have seen this up and down social media and YouTube, and yeah, so I don't know yet what I'm gonna do with this. Of course I'm gonna make looks with this. I don't know if I'm gonna film with this, because at this point this palette is almost a year old, like almost. You know, so I don't know. I will see, because I have so much stuff now here that I want to work with that is recent. So this one definitely can wait now. It's not Shroud Cosmetics' fault or BeautBean. I'm very proud of her that she got to collab and she created an amazing looking palette, undoubtedly so. And of course the hype was so big, and that is the reason why I was so delayed in getting mine. And not really delayed, it was just that this is how it was, you know. The hype around this palette was just so big, which is beautiful for the brand, you know. I mean, I'm sure it brought them a lot of work, but it's also good, right? So anyway, this is coming on social media. Definitely, I don't know if I'm gonna film with this. Maybe. It's a definite maybe. I think this palette honestly would be perfect for a reverse eyeshadow kind of a situation. I'm thinking about it. Okay, sweeties, now let us go to Creature Cosmetics. The They're Here palette. I knew immediately when I saw this, when I spoke about this on my new makeup releases, that I wanted to have this palette, and I got it. This is a pretty palette, so gorgeous. And yeah, so this is also a pretty recent palette, and that's what it is. You have 2 pressed glitters, and I'm always happy to have pressed glitters, as you also see on me today. So this is definitely also coming, also a new brand for me. Never tried this brand. Yeah, really cool. Okay, then 2 palettes from Alien Cosmetics have made it to me. So first of all, there is the Serendipity palette. I know that this is not a new palette, but honest to God, I didn't want this palette because I really didn't like the outer packaging, but I wanted the palette so bad because of how it looks inside. Do you know what I mean? This is like I have 2 different personalities. But anyway, I'm just not vibing with this at all. But then they said that they're going to discontinue this, and this is like the last restock and whatever. And I was like, oh, Leorah, come on, get over yourself. And now I bought it. Okay, so that's basically what that is. And at the same time, I also ordered the Serendipity Strawberry Milkshake, I believe it is. Wait, let me just open this. Which is, wow, it's a big palette with big pans. Seriously, big pans. And this is how this one looks like. Do you see this? You see how big those pans are next to my face? and this is incredible, you know. So really, really excited about this one as well, because I mean, color scheme is amazing and Alien Cosmetics always rocks it. I also always really, really like the formula because, you know, they just know what they're doing. And I have at least 2 more palettes from Alien Cosmetics on the way to me now. So yeah, I'm a big, huge fan of Alien Cosmetics, and that's why I am also affiliated with them. And thank you so much for everyone who is using my code, because that is so, so nice of you. Thank you so much for supporting me in that way. And if you want to, then keep doing that. It really, really helps me. Okay, sweeties, all my codes are of course in the description box down below. Okay, so that was Alien Cosmetics. Now, this is Mamacita Cosmetics, my first palette from Mamacita Cosmetics, and this is the Hermosa Mayor. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm so sorry. You can see it here, you know. So this is how it's called, and this is Mamacita Cosmetics. This is her newest palette. Yeah, so pretty, so pretty. It's just so romantic and me, you know. This speaks to a certain side of me that is a very, very lovely one, you know. So anyway, I think this is an amazing looking palette, and that's why I ordered it. I think she also launched on a Friday night, and I also asked her if she can save me one till after Shabbat, and she said, don't worry, sweetie, I have enough in stock. So yeah, and I bought this after Shabbat, and I'm so, so glad that I have it now. Plus, this is a very, very special palette for me also for another reason, because the person who basically transferred money to my PayPal as a surprise, one of you know, is Andrea, who since then has become one of my really, really dear friends, one of my besties really. And this is the palette that basically connected us, you know. This is how we started our friendship. So that is so, so cool, and it will always be like, it'll always have a special place in my heart because of that, you know. So yeah, anyway, this is how blessings come into your life. It's really incredible. Okay, now Queen Cosmetics is a very, very obvious choice for Queen Leorah, right? So anyway, the Euphoria palette. First of all, packaging super cute with the glitter in the crown. This is seriously how my crown would look. It would probably have glitter on it. And this is the palette. Cutesy palette, 9 pans, and super, super nice color scheme. If you can see, it's really, really pretty. And also this one, of course, will be featured here on my channel. And I think this is also, it's so adorable, so adorable. I don't remember if there was a sale or if I just bought it the way it was. I think most of the things that had just launched that are pretty new products on the websites of the brands, I bought full price. But anyway, so that, yeah. It's just so exciting because all of these brands are new for me, you know? And for me, this is just like I'm gaining wealth and experience, which is quite frankly the most amazing thing for me, to know this brand works like that, this brand works like that, you know, comparing the formulas and also kind of putting them into categories, how they perform, how they feel for me, and you know, so really amazing. The next brand I want to feature is Psycho Beauty. Now this palette here, this is the Up in Clouds palette. I think this is the first palette from Psycho Beauty. Don't want to say something wrong, but I believe I recall that. And sweeties, look at this palette. Look at this palette though. Like really, you know? The combination between colors and neutrals. Please do me that one favor and don't underestimate palettes like this. This is like, this has not been done with this palette, but it's an example of how gorgeous it is, you know, and that's why I'm just absolutely against dumping on palettes like, you know, the typical neutral palette with 2 pops of blues. There is a point to this, you know, there is a point to palettes like this. So yeah, this is how the palette looks, and she's beautiful. And if I'm right and this is really her first palette, then I mean, just imagine to come out with the first palette and it looks like this. You know, like really absolutely beautiful. Yeah. So anyway, also this, of course, it will be featured, and I'm going to do as many looks with all of these things as I possibly can without losing my mind. Okay, now let us go to the brand that I actually used for today's look. And that is a brand that I have been watching with very, very high interest for quite some time now. And this person, the owner, she is coming out with so many things that are super, super interesting and just extra you know, just really extra and interesting and not like everything else. Okay, so I'm talking about Foolish Hustle lashes. Okay, so I did order this palette, sweeties, and I just need to really draw your attention to this one because this is her green bandana palette. Okay, she has all kinds of bandana palettes, all kinds of color schemes. I only chose the green one because, you know, my soul is green. Okay, now of all the green palettes that have ever been made, of my knowledge, this is the best one. This is the best execution of all the green palettes according to my taste and according to my knowledge. Okay, you ready? This is beautiful, dear friends. This is so, so beautiful. I cannot even. And this palette in real life is even 1,000 times more beautiful than it looks on the website. This, my friends, I wanted to put all over my body the second I opened this. I was like, I couldn't even drool because I was that taken aback, you know. Like, really, make this a 40 pan palette and I would be in heaven, you know. Like, really, this is amazing. The girl is seriously talented. Okay, so she also sent me one palette in PR, and that is actually the palette that I used for today's look, and it's the first time, as I already told you at the beginning of the video, that I used this palette and this brand, and this is the Married to the Game palette. This is how she looks from the outside, and this is how she looks from the inside. So this is a beautiful, like, grungy, kind of a mature, darkish color scheme, which is so, so cool. And I fell in love with this palette the second I saw the first sneak peek. I was like, oh, this is so cool, you know. And actually she told me then that she's going to get this palette to me, you know. So after the fact, I ordered then this bandana palette, and then she included this one. So that is amazing. And sweeties, what do you think? You know? Yeah. Okay, of course there's going to be a review and all of that. Don't want to take away too much information, but I think you can see that I'm very happy in my face. Right? Yeah. Okay, so anyway, that was the first box. The next one is bigger. Yeah. Okay, so let me just quickly clean up and I'll be right back with the second box. Okay, sweeties, here we are with the second box. Right, the second box. I can't even believe it. Okay, the first thing that I need to show you is PR. PR from Tipsy Beauty. Sweeties, you are going to laugh in a second because you know what I always say about shapes of palettes, right? So yeah, let me show you something. This is what I got in PR from Tipsy Beauty. Yeah, so this is the Pomegranate Martini palette, and this is basically how she looks. Okay, so it basically has a magnetic thing all over, you know, and you basically just attach it then when you want to close it. So this is how the palette looks. On the back there is also the recipe for a martini, a pomegranate martini, which is so, so cool. And then there is of course a mirror here on this side. Okay, unfortunately this part of the palette had opened up and all the red glitter, or most of the red glitter, has poured out. So usually it looks like this. Okay, just so you know. I fixed it. I just glued it back shut, but of course I did not put the glitter back in because, you know. Okay, so anyway, that is from Tipsy Beauty. This is so, so cool, like really. Okay, they also sent me the paper straw brush set, which also came together basically in this collection with, I think this is the first launch, honestly. I'm pretty sure it's the first launch. This is so, so cool. And also there is one, an extra brush. I listed it all down below. Anyway, this is like an angled brush that is also in the kind of like a straw, you know? Okay, then they also sent me 2 loose pigments, one in the shade VSOP. I don't know what that means. Maybe it's also something alcohol related or something, I don't know. And then this one in the shade Tequila. And they also sent me 3 metal lipsticks. They are called, wait, 3 metal liquid lip colors. Okay, so we have Rose, we have White Russian, and we have Sunrise Cocktail. Okay, so one is of course a little bit more like rosy, yeah, rosy, I guess. Then here we have the White Russian, and this is the Sunrise Cocktail, which is a little bit like a rose gold and this is more like towards fuchsia here. Okay, so anyway, you see that for yourself. I think this is amazing, and I'm so grateful. Dear Tipsy Beauty, of course, also here, I'm sorry it took so long to get to me. It's really crazy. It has been really crazy. So anyway, also this, of course, you will see here in a dedicated video. Okay, now let's move on to Becca Muse. Sorry, I'm gonna have to lean over to get the items, because Becca Muse, you have seen Becca Muse on my channel already, because I have reviewed the Benjamin palette here on my channel, which I had received from Christine, my friend and subscriber from Australia. Okay, so now recently Becca Muse actually launched basically the big brother of the Benjamin palette, which is like a green-blue palette. Okay, now she launched, now I have two of the palettes here. I just have to check which one is what. 1 second. Yeah, so she launched this palette. This is the Knisha Peridot palette, and also this one I got gifted by Christine. Alright, so after Christina told me that she ordered this palette like right on launch, I contacted Becca Muse and I said, please, can we just adjust the order that I will basically buy the other palette that came in the collection together with it and make up for the difference, because there is a backstory to this, because these are dedicated palettes to the owner's mother and grandmother, who have gone through quite a bit this, you know, lately, and basically this is in celebration for them, you know. So this is the Ruby Rose palette. All right, so anyway, I just felt like I cannot separate them because of the backstory, you know. They belong together and they should be together, so that's why I bought this one, also because of course it's really pretty and I really like the formula of Becca Muse from experience. Okay, so that was that, and she then, the owner, included also Becca Muse brushes, which is really nice because I always need brushes, as you all know. Really cool. And also two lipsticks, two liquid lipsticks. One is a little bit more like a rusty red and one is more of a rosy red. Really nice, and I'm so grateful for all of this. Like, for friends who think like, wow, this Leorah would like, you know, and let me buy this for her. And then also for brands who are so nice working with me and are just incredible. Okay, next brand, sweeties, that I'm super excited about, because I'm just in general a very excited person, is Lois Cosmetics. Yeah, because I got this one. Meet me in the underworld, sweeties. Are you on the way to the underworld? So this has launched recently. I did not buy this on launch. I bought it on restock because I missed the launch. Yeah, I think it was it a Sunday morning? I just missed it. I don't know. So anyway, this is how it looks. It's a very mature and grungy palette, if you ask me. Really cool. Very earthy, like earthen sexy, if that's a thing, you know. It is really it's really sexy, but in a different way, in a not so mainstream way. Do you know what I mean? I think this is a very cool palette. So yeah, also this of course is gonna come up here. Wow, I'm gonna be busy, sweeties. If you don't hear from me, it's because I'm doing makeup. Yeah. Okay, so that is Lois Cosmetics. Then let us move on to a big package that I got from Andrea. That Andrea that I met through the Mamacita Cosmetics palette. Okay, so she gifted me 4 palettes, sweeties. Don't ask. I don't know. I have no answers. I have no idea. Okay, so she ordered 2 palettes from Scott Barnes for me, and this is the Glamazon palette from Scott Barnes. I have not tried Scott Barnes as of right now, so this is really exciting for me because of course I want to try everything. This has a little bit of the blueberry muffin palette vibe from Colourpop, no, from BH Cosmetics, sorry, from BH Cosmetics, if you ask me. But yeah, so this is really pretty, more for softer looks. This is gonna be more probably for my softer days, which I have, you know, believe it or not. And then she also ordered this one, the color palette. Exact names in the description box, because you know, this is the colorful palette from Scott Barnes. Yeah, okay, so anyway, this is so cool. They look amazing, and I'm so excited to try this because, I mean, Scott Barnes is a VIP makeup artist, you know, so I have high expectations. All right, then also she ordered 2 palettes from Made by Mitchell. I think these are the only palettes that he has out right? Is that true? I think so. Anyway, you have seen these also because when they launched, they were also like featured by everybody that I know. And here we have this palette, the Feet on the Ground palette, which looks like this. Nice camouflage. Yeah, it's very pretty too. Very pretty. A lot of neutrals though, you know, but also nice colors in the palette. So yeah, that is coming from Made by Mitchell. And then of course the other one, which was, what was it, Head in the Clouds, or what was it called? I'll check in a second. 1 second. Half of the video seriously is you watching me unpacking stuff. Wait, if I can get it out of the packaging. Here. There we have it. Head in the Clouds. That's exactly what it was. Okay, color scheme wise, this is almost more interesting, I think, even though the other palette has the greens. So really, really excited to try both of these palettes and to see how the formula is and everything. So really, really cool. I'm so, so grateful because, I mean, seriously, Made by Mitchell and Scott Barnes, that is not like buying something from, I don't know, a cheap brand, you know? They're not cheap at all. So absolutely appreciate it. It's truly, truly amazing. Thank you so much, Andrea. Thank you so much. Okay, now let's look into this one. I made a Beauty Bay order. And I spoke about this already in the review of this palette. Oh, it was more like a first impression with a little review part at the end. So this is from the Say It collection from BH Cosmetics, the Do Not Disturb palette. There is already a video up on my channel. This was exceptional. This is a super, super good formula. I loved it. Amazing. And together with that, I ordered another eyeshadow primer from Sigma in the shade Ignite, and also the Anastasia eyeshadow primer for the first time, the small size, because I want to try how it works out for me and then see if I might want to switch or not or whatever. So anyway, as of right now, I've been working with the Sigma eyeshadow primer for, I don't know, probably 2 years, but I kind of feel like I'm really, really interested in trying this one. So we shall see about that. Okay, then what else did I get? What else did I get? Oh, yeah, I got more from Andrea. Wait, I need to get this box here because this is really... Okay, so Andrea also placed an order from Pat McGrath. Sweeties, I cannot even tell you. She placed an order at the Pat McGrath website for me. Okay, so she gave me lippy bundles, one lippy bundle, which is going to be linked. I cannot really tell you, it's small print. I can't tell you what the shades are. I will have it all in the description box, okay? So this is a very, very cute, romantic, cutesy lippy bundle, which looks amazing. And you'll have seen this here already on social media if you're following my flat lace. And then she also ordered 3 of the Royal Blush, is it called Royal Blush collection? Divine Blush collection, I think it's called. If I can open them. Can I? Can I though? Here. So this is one of them. What is the shade? This is the shade Nude Venus. Then I have the shade, 1 second, the shade, this one. This is the shade Divine Rose, which is so good. And then I do have the shade, the last one, is the shade Desert Orchid, which looks like, ow, like this. Yeah. So pretty. And again, I'm just like, Pat McGrath, seriously? Like really, you know? I don't even know. Okay, sweeties, then I have a little bit of more things that I want to show you. These are things that either I don't know how I got them or that I got gifted, I believe. Okay, let's first start with this one because I still don't know how I got this palette. There is a review up on my channel for this palette. This is the Berries Oh My palette from Color Pro. And this is how she looks. And I loved this palette. I have no idea how I got it. I still don't know. The brand hasn't answered me. I have inquired with the brand. They haven't answered me. And nobody stepped forward to let me know. Unless I haven't seen the comment yet. Maybe. But anyway, whoever did it, thank you so much because you have really, really blessed me. This is an amazing palette. Really, really good formula. Loved it. Every single look came out just beautiful. Okay, then I forgot this. This is a purchase that I made here. Sorry. Okay, so this here is from Inglot. I did a repurchase of Duraline, and my most favorite gel eyeliner that I'm always using for my wings here, and this is from Inklot. They're black gel eyeliner. I bought 2 of them, and of course a Duraline, because that is my most favorite mixing medium that I'm using, and that is basically what I did because I think they had a 30% sale on their website, so I thought, you know, I need these things all the time anyway, so I might as well buy it on sale. Then what else do we have? Okay, I have, wait, here, let's also continue with this one. These are shades from Terra Moons Cosmetics that I got gifted also by Christine. This is how they look, these shades here. Really pretty shades, jewel colors, really beautiful. I have not gotten around to using them yet, but they're definitely a star in my singles collection. Absolutely so pretty. And first time for me to try Terra Moons, you know, really exciting. Then I also got, wait, where is that though? Wait, the Nerthus palette, Temple of Nerthus palette. I don't think you have seen the video yet because I have filmed with this. This is from Asgard Queen Cosmetics, and also this one I got gifted from Christine. This is how the palette looks. I hope the autofocus is picking it up. This is the Temple of Nerthus palette from Asgard Queen Cosmetics, and then Asgard Queen Cosmetics also added some PR to this. So they added the Nidhugger palette, which is the one with the dragon. This is how she looks. And they also added 2 lip products. Where's the other one? Here. Okay, 2 lip products. One is a little bit more like a dark, like a purplish red, I don't know, and one is more of a, I don't know, I cannot describe colors for the life of me, sweeties. I'm so sorry, I will never learn it. It's just colors, it's colors, they're there. I just cannot put names to them, I'm sorry. And then they also gifted me, can I find it quickly? Here, a blush and a highlighter. And you gotta watch my video about this because I'm gonna talk in depth about these products. This is the blush. Ooh, which fits really nicely to me today, and this is the highlighter. Okay, all of this is from Asgard Queen Cosmetics, and yeah, so this is also of course coming up in video content, obviously. Okay, let me just put this back because this is all in different categories here in my tiny little universe. Okay, so the rest that I have here, is that true, has been gifted to me by Darlene, who is also one of my subscribers and also followers on social media. This is how she contacted me, and she gifted all kinds of palettes to me that she basically decluttered from her own collection and thought, you know, maybe Leorah, you would like those. So she sent them to me. And first of all, here we do have the this palette here from Melt. What was it called again though? Inspiration, what was it? Impulsive. The Impulsive palette from Melt. This is how she looks. Maybe you remember this one when this launched. Must have been maybe a year ago or maybe 2. I don't remember anymore. So one shade arrived broken, but again, I'm very good at fixing stuff because I'm very used to that. And this is how she looks. So I'm really grateful because also, of course, that is a palette from Melt that I don't own yet. And then she gave me this palette, the Sultry palette from Profusion. Let me just take the brush out. This is the Sultry palette from Profusion. I have not tried Profusion yet, so it's about time that I do that because, as I told you, you know, I'm really into showing you guys that affordable makeup works. You know, it works. Usually it works, you know. So this is the Metallics palette. This is how this one looks. I don't know if they are all still available or anything, you know, you'll have to check for yourself in case you want to check those out. And then one more Profusion palette, and this one I do believe was the Halloween release from last year, the Web of Eyes palette. Could that be Halloween release from 2020, maybe? This is pretty cool. My kids were immediately absolutely in love with this and were like, wow, mom, this is so cool. Yeah, really nice colors in this palette, definitely. Yeah, okay, so that is from Profusion. And then this is from Shroud Cosmetics, the Naughty Nights, what was it? Naughty Nights palette. Yeah, the Naughty Nights palette from the lingerie collection. I do own this already. So this is going to go to my kids, to my daughters, because, you know, they love makeup just as much as I do. So this is how this one looks, and of course they are going to have a field day with this one. Okay, so anyway, that was that. And then she also gifted me two palettes from a brand that I don't know, and that is Muse. Muse Cosmetics. Okay, so here we have the Fire palette and the Ice palette. This is how this one looks. Oops. The applicator dropped out. So this is the Ice palette, and then here we have the Fire palette, which looks like this. Nice color schemes and really, really cute. So we shall see what we're gonna do with all of that. I also ordered brush sets from AliExpress. I don't know why. It doesn't work out for me. Really not. I don't know. Not a fan. Okay, sweeties, that is that. That is all. That is it. This was my epic makeup haul. I cannot even believe all those things that are here right now in like sweeties. Anyway, I hope you did enjoy yourselves, because of course this is my heart and soul. This is my life. I love to do what I'm doing, and I'm so glad that you are here with me on my journey doing this and living my best life and all of that. You know, I'm so super grateful, and of course I hope that you will be here to watch all the content that is going to come up with all of these things. And I'm especially excited, of course, about all the new brands that I haven't tried yet, because that is super exciting to a level that is not even real. So I'm just so thrilled, you know. Anyway, so that is coming super soon. I'm going to try to do my best to work through this, and of course there's always going to be more, you know. Just saying, you have been warned. Okay, so if you liked my video, please subscribe to my channel. Besides that, of course, you will find everything that I've showed you here, hopefully, if I have space, in the description box down below. And my makeup will most probably be listed in a pinned comment in the comment section. Besides that, of course, in the description box, you will also find my links to social media for more looks and more inspiration, plus all my discount codes with the different brands. Okay, sweeties, that is it. I shall see you here tomorrow for my next video. And up until then, definitely go ahead and sparkle. Hugs and kisses. Bye.